This is the video review of Beyblade Burst Rise, Cosmic Kraken, and Gargoyle G5. This is the first Rise product I've been able to get a hold of. I found it at my local Walmart. Looks pretty interesting. Thought, this looked nice, and Kraken is one of my favorite Hasbro exclusives, so I'm glad it got an evolution. And Gargoyle is one of my other favorites, and it's nice to see it in nice purple recolor. Look at the back of the box, and the parts. This looks like a new disc to me. I know this is 10, but I'm not sure what this is. Let's see the Kraken chip and the Cosmic base. It's not Cosmo like Takara, and the layer weight looks like it's infused with the base. And over here you can see Gargoyle. It's G5, but it's really just G4 with a repaint. Have the 10 disc, and right here I think that's the Keep Hypersphere driver, the same one that comes on Bushin Ashindra. What stats? It says 4. I'm trying to see what the purple and orange things are called. I'm not sure what they're called, but there's 4 for that one and 2 for that, and there's 3 and 3 for that. I think artwork at the top looks nice. Looks different than what they've been doing. I'm kind of glad they changed it up. This looks better. Let's go ahead and get into this. We have instructions. And it's actually in the box. Sorry for the noise. There's Gargoyle. And here is Kraken. Alright, let's take a look at these. I'm going to save Cosmic Kraken for last since that's more interesting. So we're going to start off with Gargoyle. Here we have the layer of Gargoyle G4. Doesn't seem to be any changes for it besides the coloring, but it is very nice. Bottom has a nice red. Let's see if we can get the QR code on here. Let me brighten this up maybe. See if you can scan that. Should be able to. Focus it back. Here's the 10 disc, same one that came on Revive Phoenix a while back. Glad I did more. It's a good disc. Thing's good. I'm pretty sure it's up there with 0 and 00. And finally, the Keep Hypersphere driver. This is kind of odd to me. Wonder if it's going to have good life after death, even with these things here. Feels like it will. I don't know. I'm going to have to test that out later, but it looks nice. It looks nice. And slopes don't feel amazing, but they're not terrible. It's decent slopes. Better than Hasbro Achilles. Alright, now here is the more interesting thing in this pack, if you ask me. We have Cosmic Kraken. Alright, let's see how you take this apart. Do you just push it out from the bottom? Alright. This is different from the way that the Takara ones work. This is Cosmo Dragon. Just getting this as an example. Show how everything's different here. So this is how a normal chip would be, like this or like this. Same shape, but they've got the part of the weight in the middle instead, so they didn't have to make it a separate piece. So the rest of it's with the layer. I don't really like that too much, in all honesty. I would have rather them do that even if it was just plastic. Well, here's the Kraken piece. The QR code's on here. Let me put that up to the camera and get the focus. Alright. I think it looks cool. Slopes. Not sure if they'll be good or not, but we're going to check in just a minute. Alright, the Cosmo and Cosmic base. Cosmo feels a little bit heavier. See, they do look different. The part changes here are, you can see in the middle, this has more there, since it makes up the slope part of the teeth, and the chip is only part of the bottom, whereas the Hasbro is the full thing. So this has more in the center. This does not have the silver pieces like that, because that's only for Hasbro. And they took out the part where it says GT where the chip locks, since this stays in differently. But besides that, looks similar. This looks hollow. Are both of them? Yeah, this one's hollow, but it's not this hollow. I'm not sure if I like that or not. That must be why there's a weight difference. Let's weigh that in a minute. Put it back here so I remember. Here's the disc. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's new. You can put a frame on it. I'll just get the closest thing I have, and that's this wall from Dread Bahamut. Yeah, it's fine. Just like core disc. I do not know what this thing's name is, but on the back of the box it says D73. So, looks cool. Maybe it'll weigh a good bit. Feels kind of heavy. Not zero heavy, but still feels pretty good. And lastly, we have this Hypersphere driver. I don't know how to feel about these new drivers. I can't tell what this is supposed to be. It's stamina, so maybe it's the one that came with Wizard Fafnir. It's THO2. Not sure what it is, but this is a stamina type base, so I'm guessing it's Fafnir, so I'll look into that. Now let's just go and get this thing assembled. Oh, hear that snap noise that it makes. Alright, and together. Oh, those clicks are really good, it feels like. That's not going to be bursting much. I have the actual Kraken here. I don't have my 11 disc on me, so I gave it another similar disc. This is Aero Dash. They're about the same in weight-wise, but Cosmic Kraken's a little bit taller. It's definitely more thick. Yeah, let's just hold on. I do want to just show everyone that Takara Tomy chips do not work with Hasbro bases, nor do the weights. That doesn't work either. And the Hasbro chips do not work with Takara bases. You cannot mix them whatsoever. It's still the same, where it's only the only thing you can mix really is the discs. You can't really mix drivers, because that will just damage your Hasbro layers, and they don't lock well on Takara Tomy layers. So it's just like normal. Let's go and put it back together. I like that click, and this is definitely tighter than the actual Kraken, I think. Feels like it. Alright. Let's go ahead and get some weight. Across. The Gargoyle combo is 41 grams. It's pretty light. Cosmic Kraken is 39 grams, so it's even lighter. How much? The driver is 8. The driver is 8. Disc is 19. That's a little bit light. Kind of on the light side. And then this whole layer is 11, so that's light. The Kraken Bay is 31, so I mean, Evolution is heavier, but not by too much. well, I will do some test battles with these later. If I do manage to get the Hypersphere Stadium, I will also do battles in that. But for now, I am just going to stick with my Takara Wide Stadium. Well, that about wraps up this review. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.